Madridistas, that is what you do. You walk into their trap, you take over their trap. As Real Madrid walks into Manchester and takes over the trap, as we defeat Manchester City 3-2, just like I predicted, guys. Kylian Mbappe gets on the board. Brahim Diaz, the best super sub in the world, gets on the board. And Jude Bellingham, the English boy, comes home and puts the dagger into the chest of Manchester City as Real Madrid, again, defeats Manchester City 3-2. What a glorious day it is to be a Madridista. Guys, if you're new around here, I'm Dallyfc with Dallyfc. I cover all things Real Madrid. We're going to be recapping the game, talking about some of the highlights in this game as well, giving you my thoughts as well as, of course, my man of the match. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, like the video. Let's get started. This was a day that I've been looking forward to so much. I knew eventually we would be facing off against Manchester City once again, because it is inevitable that Real Madrid will be facing off against Manchester City in the Champions League. Did I think it was going to be this early? No, not at all. But it is what it is, and I was very much looking forward today. All day I was waiting. I said, Carlo Ancelotti, what are you going to be doing with this starting lineup? I predicted what I wanted to be seeing in my match preview. If you guys missed it, you can check it out here. I definitely recommend it. 3-2 is what we predicted. 3-2. Very close to my prediction as well. This was the lineup that Carlo Ancelotti rolled out there, and I honestly was very, very happy with it overall. Kylian Mbappe, of course, up top. Vinny Jr., Jude Bellingham, Rodrigo get the start. Camavinga gets the first start after that horrible injury that he was out for a couple weeks now. Dani Ceballos in the middle. The only difference I had between my starting lineup and the one that Carlo Ancelotti put out there was Ferland Mendy actually getting a start at left back, Tchouaméni, Raul Asensio, Fede Valverde at right back, and then Courtois in the back at goalkeeper as well. Now, I saw the rumors coming into this game that possibly Ferland Mendy was going to be getting the start at right back. Thank God we didn't see that. I did not want to see that as well. Again, guys, those are just rumors. A lot of times, don't listen to it. Just kind of wait till the starting lineup comes out. So many things are for clicks. I will never be doing that for you as well. So just trust me. Just wait until the lineup comes out. Don't believe everything that you see on the internet. Rule of thumb. But very happy with this overall start to this game as well, because Real Madrid, we come out with some fantastic shape and very good pressing for Real Madrid. I was very happy overall. I thought Vinny was doing a good job pressing. I thought Kylian Mbappe even was doing a good job pressing in this one as well. Rodrigo, Jude Bellingham, the list goes on and on. The issue is we started creating chances. And the biggest miss, in my opinion, in this game is Ferland Mendy, who gets probably one of the easiest looks of his entire life. As you guys can see over here on the screen, we are over here on SofaScore. Ferland Mendy gets a beautiful little pass from Rodrigo, and it's a 0.6 XG, and he can't put it in the back of that. And I was tweeting my thoughts. I'm always tweeting my thoughts during the game as well. Fran makes that. Fran probably scores that goal. So if you guys disagree with me, if you agree with me, let me know in the comments. I'm very curious to hear from you as well. But unfortunately, even though it looked like Real Madrid was a better team, this game had some ups and downs. We started off very hot. And then all of a sudden, Manchester City, they pick up the momentum. And this time it is Haaland, because Guardiola, one of my favorite players, if I just have to be honest, I absolutely love Guardiola. I hope he comes to Real Madrid eventually in the future, because the kid is an absolute baller. Guardiola bombs down through the middle, and it looks like we are containing Haaland, but Guardiola gets a little pass to Haaland, and Haaland is there to take it and score the first goal of the day. And there's not much you can kind of ask for Courtois here. Courtois is in the right position. I think defensively we were in the right position for this as well. My only issue, and I need to probably watch it a couple times too, is somebody I don't actually critique that much is Fede Valverde was too far up. He wasn't getting back, and this is kind of the thing that happens with Lucas Vazquez too. So maybe it's just a positional thing that we kind of have to deal with, because Fede Valverde was all the way up on the other side of the park, and Guardiola, he has so much speed. I mean, he is just as fast. Honestly, he keeps up with Kylian Mbappe, keeps up with Vinny a couple times in this game, and Rodrigo as well. He is an absolute baller. He bombs down through the middle, and that's probably Fede Valverde's man, because he goes unmarked, gets the pass over to Erling Haaland, 1-0. Now, going into halftime, it absolutely flew by for me. I don't know if it did for you as well. Couple thoughts I had. So many missed opportunities in the beginning of this game. We have to be continuing to press more in this game as well, because I thought we're going to be able to see City make mistakes. I don't think that Diaz is that good on the ball. I don't think Ake is that good on the ball. I think Stones is pretty good. Akanji, stuff like that too. I didn't think they were that good on the ball in this one. So if you were pressing and not pseudo-pressing, like sometimes what we see from a Kylian Mbappe, Vinny Jr., stuff like that, I think you can kind of put them on the edge and kind of create a little more opportunities for us as well. But I really like the starting 11 out there, and I really was very happy with, I thought Rodrigo was very good in this one. I thought he was absolutely fantastic, as well as I just wanted to give a moment to appreciate what a absolute gent this guy has become. Raul Asensio is a baller. Future captain, in my opinion, for Real Madrid. I love him so much. This is a Raul Asensio appreciation. I believe I am a firm member of the Raul Asensio membership club as well, and the fan club, because I absolutely love this kid. He was going one-on-one with Haaland and just man-marking the crap out of him today. There was a couple times that Man City had a couple opportunities in this one as well, that Raul Asensio has so much pace to be able to get back. And one of the times with Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne had a huge head start, and here comes little Raul Asensio running up, winning the ball, not fouling Kevin De Bruyne in the box, going down to the ground, confidence to get this ball out for it to be a corner kick. I love him. He just continues to be making the right decision again and again for Real Madrid. He does that in the first half. He does it the whole game in this one. We'll be talking about him in my match reaction as well for all my players, my match rating for all the players as well. But absolutely have to shout him out because he deserves it. He continues to be an absolute baller for Real Madrid. I'm just loving the kid. I'm loving the kid out there as well. Now, I'll be honest. I thought Vinny and Kylian Mbappe at halftime weren't doing that good. I didn't think they were doing good. I thought Vinny had a couple of really good passes. Rodrigo had a good couple passes. Kylian Mbappe even then. But there was a couple times still, it just seemed like they were just kind of off a little. Again, they were missing a couple opportunities. Kylian Mbappe should have had an easy goal. He had a wide open shot too, and he just kind of sails it over in this one as well. But things get better. Things get better because Kylian Mbappe in the second half gets the first goal. And I just have to say, this is the most ugly goal I think we will ever see from Kylian Mbappe, because Kylian Mbappe gets it, and it's a little pass from Ceballos after a set piece. It goes off the wall. Ceballos dinks the ball over the line, and Kylian Mbappe is there to put it in. But it is probably with his shin. It says right-footed. It is a right shin, because this is the ugliest shot I think we will ever see. I was laughing pretty hard, but I was happy because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It goes into the back of the net, and Real Madrid ties up the game 1-1. Now, unfortunately, this is probably going to be the most controversial part of this whole video, and I'm very curious to hear from you guys as well. I originally thought that this run was not a foul. I originally didn't think this because Foden gets the ball out wide. He cuts inside. Mendy is on him, but Dani Ceballos comes in, and it's a tackle. It's a tackle at the end of the day, and it is slightly inside the box, and Manchester City is awarded a penalty. I didn't originally think that this was a penalty. I didn't think he was actually in the box, and I didn't think it was a foul. The more and more I watched it, I was like, that's a foul. That's a foul. If we flip it, and if that was a Real Madrid player, we're probably calling that a foul. So, guys, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, let me know in the comments. Was that a foul, or was that not a foul on Foden in this one? But they call it a foul. A penalty is awarded, and Haaland is the one to step up to take it. And it is what it is. He puts it into the back of the net for it to be 2-1. And again, at this moment in this game, I'm not feeling great. I'm not feeling good because just as a fact, this goal comes late in this game. And I'm like, we're going to go into here and we're not going to win. It's the 80th minute, but we make a couple decisions. Ceballos comes off. Luka Modric comes on. And then just a little later, Brahim Diaz comes on for Rodrigo, which personally at the time I did not like because I thought Rodrigo was probably one of the better of the front three in this game. But Brahim Diaz, he comes on, he makes things happen right away as it's an Ederson mistake. Ederson was very good in this game. He had multiple saves, but he finally starts making a couple mistakes. And this is the first one. He passes the ball to Jude Bellingham instead of clearing the ball out. Vinny gets the ball after that, and it's a shot blocked from Vinny, but it is the super sub of all super subs, Brahim Diaz gets the ball and puts it into the back of the net to make it 2-2, and he betrays his former club, and I love to see it. I wish he would have celebrated that goal. I wanted him to be celebrating. I need the little shrug. I love it, but Brahim Diaz comes on and makes things happen, and this is one of the reasons why I talk about Brahim Diaz. I don't like him starting games. I feel like he is great when he has this role. When he comes on, he can kind of make something happen, whether it's an assist, whether it's a goal like what he gets today. Very happy for Brahim Diaz. And then it is the winner. And I didn't think that this one was going to be happening, but it is the winner. It is a long ball from Raul Asensio. Passes it to Jude. Now, Vinny, the ball kind of goes off of Jude Bellingham, but Vinny steals the ball back, and he goes down, and he tries to do a little dink over the goalkeeper, but it was going to be off target. But the tenacity, the drive that Jude Bellingham, the English boy, comes in, and he puts the ball into the back of the net to make the game 3-2 for Real Madrid to win the game as well. And this is just an absolute perfect perfect way to end this game for Real Madrid as well. It's a 0.96 XG. It's an open goal for him. But the drive and the run that Jude Bellingham has, and the fact that Vinny steals this ball as well, is just perfect finish for Real Madrid to go into Manchester, walk in your trap, take over your trap, as Real Madrid defeats Manchester City 3-2. Kylian Mbappe gets subbed off for Fran Garcia. That was a little weird, but it is what it is. Guys, let's talk about some of the players in this game as well. And we will start in the back. First, actually, before I even do that, one of the things I always like to do, and I sometimes forget, so I'm sorry about that. The things that I like to do is see the average player position. So look with me here. This is Real Madrid today. I think it's very interesting because if you look at one thing, is Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham was playing more of like a flatter, kind of like a left center mid. He was playing a lot deeper today than what we've been seeing from Jude today. I thought that was very notable as well. And then also, look at the right side. I mean, Kylian Mbappe and Rodrigo are just neck and neck with each other. And I thought that was interesting as well. I think this is the better place for Fede Valverde. I thought Fede Valverde was good, but we'll be talking about him in just a second. But Fede Valverde doesn't get too far deep like what we've seen from Lucas Vazquez so far. I was happy about that. And then you have the young boy, Raul Asensio, back deep with Tchouaméni. We'll be talking about them here in just a second as well. But the other thing I want to be mentioning too is some of the stats, because I thought this was a very interesting thing to look at. Coming into this game, I was saying Man City's probably going to dominate possession. But what actually happened is 54-46. That's not dominating. And then they get a 1.6 XG compared to Real Madrid's 3.42. And the thing we have to remember is 1.6 of that XG, one of it is a penalty, which gives you so much XG. Real Madrid absolutely limited so many opportunities for Manchester City in this one. Let's take a look at the full stats here. 11 shots for Man City, only 4 on target, and only 2 big chances in this game as well. If you compare it to Real Madrid, this game honestly could have been 5-1, could have been 4-1, something like that as well. 3.42 XG for Real Madrid, 20 shots for Real Madrid with 8 on target, 6 big chances, and we missed 3 big chances. This was a game that we could have absolutely thrashed Man City. We figured out a way to win at the end of the day, and I'm very happy to get the win and to go back home into the Santiago Bernabeu with the win as well. But again, when you look at some of the stats and when you watch this game should have been way more for Real Madrid than it actually was, but it is what it is. So guys, let's talk about some of the players as well. Starting in the back, Thibaut Courtois. I thought Courtois was fine today. He lets in 2 goals, but at the same time, one of them was a penalty. A 50-50 shot. If he goes left, if he goes right, he doesn't really know on that one. I'm not going to fault him for that one. I'll probably go 7-2. He made a good couple saves. Foden had a very good shot on goal. I thought Courtois was fine overall today. Ferland Mendy. I think this is kind of interesting because there's a couple different things you have to look at here. Ferland Mendy, he was good at times, but then there was times that I'm like, dude, I just expect you to be better. I just don't think right now that Ferland Mendy is Real Madrid level when it comes to being the left back. He should have had a goal in this one. Again, let me show you that this should have been a goal in the 12th minute. It should have been the first goal, 0.6 XG in this one. He had basically a tap in, and he passes the ball basically right to Akanji in this one as well. And again, when it comes to the Foden penalty, I thought Ferland Mendy should have been a little better physically in this one. But then when you look at some of the passes, he is the back pass merchant. He was 30 for 30 in the passes today. I didn't think he was as bad as maybe the score might say. I'm going to go 7 for Ferland Mendy. I don't think he was great. I do think Fran Garcia would have given us a little more. Even though after we saw it today, I still would like to be seeing Fran Garcia in the next one. But again, I will go 7. I didn't think Ferland Mendy was terrible. I just kind of expected more today. Now, Raul Asensio getting a 6.9 from SofaScore leaves me questions. What are we grading on? Raul Asensio was absolutely class today. He was in Haaland's head. I don't know if you guys were watching the game. If you guys missed it, if you were watching the game, you might have saw it because the ref came to both Haaland and Raul Asensio, and he said, cut it, because Raul Asensio was just elbowing the crap out of Erling Haaland in the back as well. And Haaland was pissed. He was grabbing Raul Asensio's jersey and everything like that. To have Raul Asensio getting in the head of Haaland, and overall, I mean, does Haaland get 2 goals in this game? Sure. One of them's a penalty, and one of them's a beautiful pass from Guardiola. It's a good finish from Haaland. But I think overall today, we kind of limited Haaland, and that's what we need to be doing as well. Raul Asensio, he makes the right clearances when he needs to be making them. When it comes to duels as well, he was 4 for 4, baby. He was 4 for 4 on duels in this one as well. He lost the ball 3 times. It is what it is. 94% passing for him. I'm going like an 8-6. I absolutely love Raul Asensio. He's honestly very close to being my man of the match. I thought he was absolutely fantastic today. Very happy for Raul Asensio in this one. Now, when it comes to Tchouaméni in this one, I thought Tchouaméni was good. Once again, 6.8 is what SofaScore gave him. I don't think that 96% passing. He was 2 for 2 on ground duels. Again, I thought he was good. I'm going 8-2 for Tchouaméni. I thought he was solid today. Fede Valverde, same thing with Fede Valverde. I think today could have been even better. I would probably not think he was just as good as the center backs. But overall, he was going one-on-one against Savinho and really limiting him at times. He does lose Guardiola on this one, and he does not score what could have been a bangers-only goal. So I will say a little less than the others, but I will go 8.1. I thought today was very good for Fede Valverde, especially the thing, too. When it comes to Fede Valverde, he is playing every single minute of every single game for Real Madrid. Carlo, please give this man a rest. I mean, somebody please give this man a rest, because the energy that he has, it's incredible that he's still putting out very good performances when he's not even playing his normal position as well. 8.1 for Fede Valverde. I thought he was very good again today. I thought that, now again, I don't know why this formation looks like this, because I don't think this is what the formation looks like, but we will do it. We will do it. Rodrigo, I thought Rodrigo was class today. There were so many passes that were absolutely beautiful from him today. I was very happy. I wish he would have shot the ball a little more. I wish we could have seen that as well. But I was very happy with the press that he is giving, with the defensive abilities, with what he's doing. The passing from him was just excellent. He had the little dink pass over to Ferland Mendy. Should have been in goal, should have been an assist for him in this one. I thought Rodrigo was very good. I will go an 8 for Rodrigo in this game as well. Camavinga. Some of you guys were saying in the live stream, Camavinga should be the man of the match. Camavinga was very good today. I was very impressed with him. 98% passing in this one as well. Long balls were 5 for 5. That was very key in my opinion as well. He was 50% on ground duels, but again, he was kind of doing his thing in the middle of the park. I don't think that Luka Modric would have been doing anywhere near a good a job as what Camavinga was doing today. I will go an 8.1 for Camavinga. Very happy for him. And the thing with Camavinga too, I want to be mentioning, is he's just coming back from injury. This was his first start that he's actually got. He just got a couple of minutes just a couple of days ago. This was his first start. He plays the full 90. I need Camavinga to be healthy for Real Madrid to have a real chance of winning the Champions League in La Liga back-to-back. So we need Camavinga to be good again. Dani Ceballos, he gets the assist today, does pick up the foul, which leads to the penalty. But overall, I thought Ceballos was good today. I don't think he was as good as what we just saw a couple days ago, which was probably one of the better performances from Dani Ceballos. I thought he was good overall. I would go... I was going to say 7-9. I'm going to round it up here. I'm going to go an 8 for Dani Ceballos in this one as well. Jude Bellingham. Man of the match, baby. Man of the match for Jude Bellingham today. He gets the winner, but he just does so much for Real Madrid. 92% passing for him in this one as well. And 3 for 3 for dribbles attempted. He was 7 of 12 for ground duels. Jude Bellingham just does everything. And again, the thing that I value so much is the energy that you display and the leadership. I think, again, we have to remember, Jude is in his early 20s. He is younger than Vinny, than Rodrigo, than Kylian Mbappe. But the leadership that he has out there and the willingness to fight and fight and fight until the very last second. And that's what he does in this one as he gets the winner for Real Madrid as well. And I love him. I love him so much. I'm going 9-1 today for Jude Bellingham. Absolutely fantastic day, in my opinion, for Jude Bellingham as well. Vinny. Interesting game for Vinny in this one. I thought Vinny could have been better. Only 3 shots for Vinny in this one. He did create, I think he created the most chances in this game for 5. He does get the steal to lead to the goal at the end. I just expect more from Vinny. I did think he was better today. He had a good couple of amazing passes. There was one in the beginning of this game where he passed it. It was like a Trivela pass to Kylian Mbappe. I thought it was very good, but I do expect more from Vinny. And when I expect that, I need more assists. I need a little more clinical finishing. He passes the ball. He gets the assist right to Jude Bellingham. He was going for a shot. That was a shot. We were lucky it wasn't too much power on that shot with the little flick over Ederson in this one. But I do expect Vinny to be a little better moving forward. With that being said, still think he was good today. 8.2 for me for Vinny in this one. And then when it comes to Kylian Mbappe, I thought Kylian Mbappe was good overall today. I thought there was a couple opportunities, especially this one here. The 45th and then 4 minutes of stoppage time. I thought this could have been a goal. There was a couple of shots that I just thought were going to be in the back of the net for Kylian. Now, I just have to give credit to Ederson for Man City because I thought Ederson was very good today in the first half. Like the first 60-ish minutes in this game, Ederson was absolutely fantastic. So it is what it is. I liked what I was seeing from Kylian Mbappe in this one. He gets the ugliest goal you will ever see for Kylian Mbappe. But overall, I was very happy with him as well. I think he will be a little more clinical moving forward as well. That's what we need to be happening for him. But I will be going an 8.1 today for Kylian Mbappe. I thought he was good overall. I just expect Kylian Mbappe. It's kind of the same thing with Vinny, with Rodrigo, with all these leaders out there and these superstars, these Galacticos out there. I expect the world from them every single time. And so I will be fair. I'm not going to be harsh. I'm not going to be crazy. I will be fair to them as well. And overall, Carlo Ancelotti, I thought Carlo was good today too. I will go at 8 for Carlo. I did not like when we drew the game 1-1, that it looked like we were just going to park the bus and kind of sit back and wait. But that's kind of what Real Madrid was doing. We were kind of waiting to get the ball and go get a counterattack. That's kind of what I expected. When it comes to the subs today, I actually liked the subs. I thought overall we were playing good as a team. Luka Modric comes on for Dani Ceballos in the 80th minute. I like that sub. Brahim Diaz makes an impact off the bench, comes on in the 84th minute. And then Fran Garcia comes on for Kylian Mbappe. And really all that is we are wasting time at the end of the day. So I will go an 8 for Carlo Ancelotti in this one as well. And again, at the end of the day, Real Madrid walks into Manchester and we take over the trap and we defeat Manchester City 3-2. Moving forward, we need to keep our foot on the gas and we need to continue to get better and better. This is pretty much the starting lineup I want to be seeing in the next one for Real Madrid against Manchester City at home in Santiago Bernabeu. It's going to be interesting. Are we going to be seeing this? Are we going to be going more defensive? I don't think so. I think you play the same game that you just played. This game should be even more open up because Manchester City has to be coming up a little more to try to find the equalizer. I want us to honestly destroy this team at home next Wednesday as well. But we'll be talking about that in my match preview coming up very soon. So if you guys made it to the end of the video, if you're not subscribed, what are we doing? You watched the whole video. You liked the content. Clearly, hit that subscribe button. Helps me out a ton. Make better videos for all the Madridistas as well. Like the video as well if you made it to the end of the video. And guys, cannot wait to be talking about the next match next week as well. And as well, we'll be talking about Osasuna this weekend as well. Guys, I've been Dallyfc. Cheers. Enjoy the win. All Madrid.